Look at this dude.
Which popping? Everybody, welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it, so you can be a part of the Post Noti Gang family, best family on YouTube, and that's no get hands down. Oh man, look, we got a video from Jamari. This has to stop. We're gonna see what we're talking about. So we're gonna do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into this video. Let's go.
So the world of streaming has always been a very interesting place, and when it comes to the relationship that streamers have with their fans, things can tend to get parasocial fast.
Parasocial.
I believe it's actually the type of content where the creator does have the most intimate relationship with their fans, because not only is there this sense of back and forth interaction, but they are literally relying on their support to make a living. And some people are watching these streamers for years on end, every single day spending hours on their stream and becoming a part of the
There's so many streamers out there now, bro. They'll sit, like, bro, it's crazy. Like, ever since I Show Speed and Kai Sanat and everyone that's associated with them too, bro, they have upped it a big notch when it comes to streaming, bro. Like,
their community.
And now everyone and their mamas are streaming.
And this relationship can sour fast, as some become obsessed, they begin to stalk their streamer of choice, and they can legitimately become a threat to their well-being. And that's where we'll start today's video. You have the...
Bro, that is low-key creepy. Not even low-key, that's high-key creepy, bro.
These 4 female streamers who were doing a subathon when they decided to go out to the Santa Monica Pier, and they had this pretty scary interaction with a Stalker fan.
That is honestly one thing when it comes to live streaming and stuff like that, is because, like, we all know, especially if, like, you're a celebrity, you know, an actor, rapper, the YouTuber, whatever the case may be, you try to keep your current location very disclosed as much as you can when you go out in public, so that people can't really track you down. You feel me? Like, if you're out eating at a restaurant and you upload an Instagram story on, you know, what you're currently eating, people know where you're located. So you tend to wait until after you leave a location to post where you were once located. But live streaming, they'll know where you're at that second. Like,
oh god, yes, I can sing. Can I sing for a change? A change for the better, as you would say?
So the guy's being a weirdo right off the bat, saying, hey, I have this proposal for you guys, can I sing for y'all? This is where he lets out his true intentions.
Well, at first it doesn't come off as really strange, to be honest, but let's see what he ends up doing.
For her number?
For her number.
Can I get your number?
I don't have a phone.
So he tells the girl there, let me sing for a chance to win your phone number, to which her reply is, I don't have a phone, which is like immediate rejection. She's kind of trying to let him down in this funny way, but obviously an incel like this is not going to get the hint.
Wait, put your number in mine.
I don't know how to use a phone. I'm sorry.
So, okay, now obviously we can all see where the creepiness is coming from, bro. Can you imagine being impressed by someone for your phone number, bro? Well, luckily I have, like, multiple different phone numbers. So honestly, I'd probably just give you one of the numbers I don't care about and then just change that number.
Wait.
And get away.
So I'm gonna keep following her.
So the guy gets rejected, and his immediate response is,
I'm gonna keep following her.
I'm gonna keep following her. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Following her.
God, another one. I know. You're gonna have to get in line. There's too many stalkers.
Get in line. There's too many stalkers. Like, she low-key kind of, like, she's not bragging about it, but she's kind of showboating it low-key.
So I really do wonder if this incel fan went to the pier that day thinking that this streamer was gonna fall in love with him. I mean, if that's really what he thought in his stupid little head, he had just about the dumbest strategy of all time. What do you think, he was gonna serenade her with a song on stream? I actually think he would have ended up like that other Asian guy that we talked about back in the day.
Baby girl, you have caught my heart.
Is she really over there smiling and tearing up to this trash song that he wrote?
I'm gonna be apart with you.
Get behind me.
Yo, making the girls hiss at you is insane.
Thanks for coming in, lady.
Thank you so much.
I ain't gonna lie, if I was to do something like this, I'm gonna at least try to get some sort of like clout out of it. I'll be wearing a t-shirt at natepfleming. So when this goes up, everybody see it.
Tomorrow and
Even though most of the DMs and comments are just gonna be, they got rejected, blase, blase. I'd still be like, hey, came from somewhere.
And so the guy presumably keeps following them on the boardwalk.
Do you want some sunglasses? Incognito time.
So yeah, I'm just kind of guessing that the guy made them feel
If you
uncomfortable.
really wanted to be not seen, you would not be live streaming you out in public, because now everybody's gonna go to the pier to go look for you.
I think he kind of killed their vibe. I mean, as female content creators, they're probably dealing with weird motherfuckers literally all the time. Both
that part, but honestly, the fan and the streamer is honestly both in the wrong. I would say, obviously, we can all see where the fan is in the wrong, but the streamer is in the wrong because, like, obviously she's going to be bothered with stalkers and things in that nature, but it comes with the territory. If you're going to really go out in public live stream on your platform, it comes with the territory. It's for men and females at the same time. You feel me? Not just
online
females.
and in person.
Stand behind me. I don't like. I'm gonna keep following her. Yeah. Where's your little Glock?
Maybe he just meant that in the way of like, I'm gonna keep following you, as in like on social media, I'm gonna keep following you. He may not have meant it in a way where I'm gonna keep following you, like in person, like following you.
I mean,
You feel me?
I think we're just gonna go.
let's go. Oh no, we're not.
Just stop live
And
streaming.
so presumably one of the girls goes and confronts him and maybe tells him pretty much he needs to fuck off, I would think. And this is where this guy starts threatening their life.
Hey, excuse
See, and this is where you run into issues. When you deal with people that are that crazy enough to get to the point to where they low-key are stalking you, the next thing you want to do is now try to confront this crazy individual, because if he's crazy enough to do this, he's crazy enough to hurt you physically as well. Like,
no.
And you can hear him in the background saying like, I'll fucking fight you right now.
Emily, no. Hey, stop.
Whoa.
everyone is in the wrong right now.
Fight right now.
What?
Get away from now. Hey, what's going
Security. He's harassing us.
on? What's going on? What's going on, man? Right now. I'll kill you right now. I'll kill you right now.
So he starts chasing them around saying, yo, I'll kill you right now. And keep in mind,
At this point now, he's definitely going to be facing charges, bro.
this is all because the loser got rejected by someone who didn't even know he existed. And this is where things get a little bit more interesting, because people start saying, hey, we thought we saw that guy like 30 minutes earlier in the stream, when he had actually stopped them on their way to the boardwalk to ask for a picture, and they had this, pretty normal interaction with him.
Yeah. Where is that, Emily? Is that? No way. Yo, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Wait, that's the same guy?
So yeah, the guy had obviously been stream sniping them.
You too. Hi.
My name's Russell.
Hi. Nice to
Ray.
meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Emily, could you take
Rosie.
a photo?
Rosie, nice to meet you. My name's Russell. Russell.
She can take a picture.
Oh, we can't because we have a.
We actually,
stuff to do.
we're on a time.
What's up?
Yeah,
you gotta
we're
do?
on a time limit, so.
And you can't take a quick picture. Okay.
Time frame.
Did you want to?
So even from the start, he's already being a little bit weird and not exactly like handling rejection well. Saying like, oh, you don't got nowhere to go. Don't worry about that, but they just kind of take it as a joke.
Do we need a photo? Oh yeah. Let's take a picture.
Okay, so he is taking a picture.
And so yeah, guys, there is the face of a sick man. I mean, obviously they were nice enough to stop and take a picture with him, and then he's like, oh, well, let me take this another step forward. Maybe one of them will want to go out with me. Maybe they'll fall in love. And so in response...
Why do I feel like it's scripted? Like, what if these streamers, these girls right here, what if they plan that? I'm having a feeling it's scripted.
to the whole
They did this
situation,
on
Valkyrie
purpose.
would tweet out, honestly, fuck all of you for blaming our employees for not doing enough. Our team worked so hard to help us with this marathon and did their best for being put on the spot. I mean, honestly, 4 female streamers with huge followings walking around like this, yes, they likely should have some pretty big damn security with them almost at all times.
That's a fact.
The way she goes on to say, no means no, you're not entitled to anybody. The fact that this man threatened our lives after being rejected while we were in a group, in public and live on stream, just shows the harsh reality that women live in. This happens off camera to women all the time. Which is very true. Sometimes a woman just rejects a man at work or just in public, And later on that night, she is dead.
Last week, two 19-year-old twin sisters were attacked in Brooklyn after police say they refused to give their number to a 20-year-old man who approached them. After being rejected, police say the man...
This world is just, to be honest, it's an ugly, ugly, terrible world, bruh. Like, on some real ish. I don't know if this is, like, as I get older, I've became more and more of an introvert where I can care less about even going out and interacting with people. Like, I love just being alone because, like, that's where I find my peace, my happiness, my quiet space. You feel me? And not out and about in all the mix, if that makes sense.
Stabbed and killed one of the women.
Seeing accounts that have harassed us for a 10-second clip of downtime during a 24/7 marathon, accusing us of just begging for subs, women do nothing, to then farming engagement from this Stalker situation while we IRL stream has been so sad to see. And obviously right there she's talking about this man, Keemstar, as his account Drama Alert has pretty much been hating on these women while they do this subathon.
Is Drama Alert even still around? Is Keemstar even still around doing his videos on YouTube?
Endorsing tweets like this. You see what I mean? Kai Cenat had whole Batman costume sets. He had a guy running around as Robin playing games having fun. What do these women do? Come watch us sit down with our permed hair while we eat and please give us free money. How people can watch this in the first place, I have no idea, man. Lowest effort content creation imaginable on display here. And honestly, I just don't really understand and opinions like this, because obviously some content is going to be made for women and some content is going to be made for men or boys and girls, whatever you want to call it. Like this guy, he's saying, oh, Kai Cenat, he ran around in a Batman costume, it was so awesome. Like, how fucking old are you, 12? Either way, what Valkyrie is...
I mean, you don't have to be 12 to think that was cool of Kai, because to be honest, Kai is setting records that no one else has done. And I'm not saying records as in numbers. I don't know who else has gone on stream the way Kai does in a crazy realistic Batman costume. So it's something new, it's something organic, like it's not just as simple as Kai just sitting on live stream just talking and not doing anything. He's very extremely entertaining. So with that tweet being told in regards all girls do is beg for subs and money and this and that and the other, I mean, you do have terrible boy/men streamers, just like how there are terrible female streamers. I was about to say strippers, that's why I paused. I was like, streamers. My bad, y'all. But anyways, it goes both ways. We just so happen to see the bad side of things when it comes to females a lot more than we do good.
It's basically saying here is, Keemstar, if you're gonna talk all that shit and post all these negative things about female streamers, we don't want to hear your, like, condolences when something bad happens, and we don't want you, like, farming clout off that shit either. And I don't get why these type of people get so salty about female streamers. This has been something that I've seen since I started YouTube, and it's like the content is made for women, guys. I don't get what's so hard to understand.
Well, the only content really not engaging towards women is obviously the girls that are literally going on stream in their bikinis and doing the hot tub streams and twerks. I said twerks. Twerking and all that other extra ish. That's what I think a lot of people is. That's like dudes going on stream just to take their shirt off and flex their abs. You feel me? Like, it's what?
You know, it almost kind of reminds me of like when grown men were going to the Barbie movie and we're like, wow, why wasn't this made for me? Here the next day they would speak on the entire situation and they would get kind of emotional.
He's still out there, but I am investing as much as I can to find this guy. If you have any information on this man, I would like it. We're going to find him, and I'm going to do everything I can to get this guy. So yeah.
Like I said, I am pretty sure they staged it. It's a publicity stunt.
We're trying to do everything so we can get him. Mm-hmm. We have evidence that he knew who we were. We have everything.
Well, yeah, like I don't know if they had told the stream where they were going that day in advance. If they're saying they have evidence this guy was like tracking them somehow, that is pretty fucking weird.
So if any...
Well, up here is not really hard, especially if you're local and you are like, for instance, I'm in Houston, Texas. If I'm watching somebody's live and they're known to live in Houston as well, and they're live streaming and I could see where they are, it's not hard to pull up 5 minutes down the road and pull up on somebody. You feel me? So
if you have any information and you've seen him before or anything, if you can please tell us so we will know, because it's hard sometimes, like when the cops have to go off stuff like that. I know that it's a lot, but it would help us a lot if anybody has anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, and in situation...
This one over here is, and this one's the emotional one.
Things like this, the police seem to be pretty much worthless. I mean, I've watched enough true crime documentaries to know that the police usually do not get involved until it's too late or something very extreme already has happened. I believe that's kind of the sentiment that Pokemon shares right here. I think she's part of like that whole clique. This is her talking about an experience that she had previously had with another stalker.
I looked, like, we found out his username, so I looked through the DMs that he was sending me on Instagram, and it was a bunch of really sexual, inappropriate, weird, threatening-y stuff.
Once again, it honestly truly comes with the territory, and I talk about stuff like this a lot because I do see a lot of like I guess you could say famous people, they complain on the internet about either stalking, certain DMs, this and that and the others, rappers talking about their ops, and you know, they keep security around, you know, you feel me, you got to do what you got to do to protect yourself when you hit a certain status, you feel me, in this world. But it comes with the territory. If you didn't want these sexual DMs and stuff like that, then look, don't be an influencer. No one will know you if you're not an influencer, but you chose this particular lifestyle. You chose it. That's on you. This world is ugly as it is. For me, like, let's say President Trump decides to hit me up and like, yo, I want you to sit down with me on live television on the news and talk to me about this particular topic. I'm going in there having to understand that I'm about to sit down with the president. There's a lot of risks that come into play with that. You feel me? Not only am I putting myself out there to millions, if not billions of people watching, but the president typically has a lot of armed security, so you should be good. But once again, what comes with it is what you say next. So if I'm like, oh yeah, Trump, I'm down, let's do it. All right, be prepared on what's coming up next. And that comes with everything else. Being an actor, like I said, a professional athlete, it comes with it, unfortunately.
And so once this person was close to my house, spoke to one of my roommates, obviously I had logs of them messaging me for weeks and weeks and weeks, and they seemed, to be honest, like very mentally unwell. I called the police and I was like, hey, there is someone like very close outside my door, and I have all these messages from them and I'm very scared and blah, blah, blah. And the police was just like, well, let us know if they do anything.
And this is obviously...
I can't believe that either. I don't watch Pokemon. I've heard of her, but I don't watch her. I don't keep up with her. I don't know anything about her besides that she streams. Anyways, when you call the police will send somebody out. Even if there is nothing to be called on about. Now, they may take longer if it's not an emergency, but... they will still send somebody out. They'll send somebody out for a welfare check. Like, the police, that's their job. If you call 911, you're asking for assistance for something. That's their job. They're supposed to send out somebody. They're not going to sit there and a 911 operator, okay, well, let us know if they do anything. All right, have a good day. Like, no, I'm sorry. I can't believe what Pokemon just said. I don't believe it.
Incident, especially when it comes to the female streamer. Like this guy who was stalking
camping out in a hotel in line sight of my P.O. box. Spent over a month camping out daily at Starbucks next to my P.O. box.
Amaranth, and she says, my stalker traveled to Estonia, Europe, and came to my city, camping out in a hotel with line of sight to my P.O. box, and spent over a month camping out daily at Starbucks next to my P.O. box. 44 days, 33 minutes. He psychotically streamed every minute. This other streamer had her stalker drive 700
See, now this is some real stalking.
miles. Set her car on fire and try and burn down her entire house. So as you guys can see, like, these type of people are mentally unwell. And I'm not gonna say that, like, streaming more or less attracts that, but I guess I'm just saying when someone's been watching for years and years and years, and they're spending hours a day with this person, they're like falling in love with them in this really weird way. I guess I'm just saying I do see how that relationship is created. Thankfully, no one in this specific situation was hurt, but at the
that is some real danger, like some real ish, you feel me? But that's why it's very important in regards of not like dropping your location every second of your day in life, you feel me? Like, I don't know if you guys pay attention to Speed, but like when Speed goes live, he goes out in public and everything, but you guys got to understand, Speed makes sure he has top-notch security around him.
At the end of the day,
he don't
this
play.
is some very real shit that happens to women all over the place. I mean, it's not just women who stream, but there's women who get stalked and harassed at work. There's women who get stalked and harassed on their way to work, on public transport. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think about this situation down below. I definitely think that if those women are going out together and streaming it, they need to have some sort of big old security guard with them so that a guy like this just gets roughed up and kind of sets the precedent, honestly. But y'all let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. Also want to apologize if my voice is pretty off. I have been sick for around the last week and I'm still trying to come back from that. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman and some other
Well, I definitely agree with Jamari, what Jamari is talking about, but like I said, like I've mentioned, it comes with the territory. It's not just streamers, it's everything. If you're online, if you're known for something and like you're running into the chance of running into harassment, ugly people harassing you, whatever the case may be, but it comes with the territory. That's the world we live in. But anyways, y'all let me know in the comment section how you guys feel about the situation. Leave a like, comment, make sure that bell's clicked. And until next time, I'ma see y'all next time. I'm out.